Good morning, class 8. Today we are going to continue with the lesson 2nd. In the previous class we have completed our topic harmful microorganism and disease causing microorganisms in humans. We have studied about pathogens. Pathogens are the microorganism which causes disease are called pathogens. Then we have studied how the communicable disease is spread from one person to another. So let's continue from where we have left. We have left from page number 31, para number 3rd. Page number 31, again I am repeating, para number 3rd. So let's continue. For example, the common cold disease is spread by breathing air containing microorganisms. The disease called cholera is spread by taking infected food or water. The disease called malaria spreads through insects bite like mosquito, and the disease called AIDS spreads by sharing infected injection needles or through physical contact like sexual contact with an infected person. So there are few examples are given how these diseases spread from one person to another. Like common cold is spread from infected person to healthy person by breathing in air containing microorganism, and disease like cholera is spread by taking infected food or water, and the disease like malaria is spread through insects bite like mosquito, and disease like AIDS is spread by sharing infected needles or you can say blades and through physical contact from one infected person to other healthy person. Now we are going to learn about prevention of communicable disease. How can we prevent these communicable disease from transferring from infected to an healthy person? Some of the methods for preventing the occurrence and spreading of communicable diseases are given below. Now, some method by which we can prevent the occurrence of spreading communicable disease are given here. Let's see what they are. A person suffering from common cold should always cover his mouth and nose with an handkerchief while sneezing, so the microorganisms do not get into the air. Means when an infected person who is suffering from common cold, he should or she should use the handkerchief to cover his mouth and nose when he or she was sneezing. So what happened? The microorganisms do not spread into the air present in the atmosphere. We should also keep a safe distance from one person having common cold, and we should keep distance who is suffering from the common cold. Second, we should keep our food covered to protect it from getting infected by flies. We should also drink clean and safe water, and we should cover our food always by getting infected by flies and mosquitoes, and we should also drink clean and safe water. Third, we should protect ourselves from mosquito bite by using mosquito nets over our bed while sleeping, by putting fine wire mesh on door and windows, or by using mosquito repellent creams and devices. So when we are sleeping, what we should do? We should use mosquito net to cover our bed, putting fine wire mesh on the door and window. It is a thin wire type net which is made through a metal wire to protect from mosquito and flies. And we should use different type of repellent cream and devices from mosquito. Fourth point, we should make sure that our disposable syringe and needle are used for giving us injection. We should always sure when we are getting injection, what we should sure? We should sure about that is new. It is not being used before. Fifth, we should avoid physical contact with an infected person and not use his stall, clothes or bed. If a person who is infected due to some disease, what happen? We should avoid to use their articles like towels and clothes or bed. The towel, clothes and utensils used by an infected person should be washed and cleaned separately with soap and hot water, and it should be cleaned separately. Separately means we should not mix the cloth of diseased person to an healthy person. We should wash it separately with hot water and soap. Next point, some of the disease can be prevented by vaccination at proper time. Means if we take vaccination at proper time, what happen? We can prevent ourselves by different type of diseases. Now our next topic is carriers of disease causing microorganism. There are some insects in our environment which transfer disease causing microbes into our body, either by contaminating our food or by biting into our body and spread diseases. There are many kind of insects in our environment which transfer the disease causing microbes into our body. By which method they transfer? By contaminating our food, or you can say by sitting on our food, or by biting into our body like mosquitoes. The two most common insects which carry disease causing microorganism are the housefly and mosquito. Which are the two most common which support the microorganism to spread? Mosquito and the housefly. The insects which transmit disease causing microorganism to human without itself suffering from them is called a carrier. So they are known as carrier. Why they known carrier? Because they carry the microorganism which causes disease to us by contaminating our food or by biting into our body. This way they transfer the microorganism. We can now say that there are some insects which act as carriers of disease causing microorganism. The two most common carrier of disease causing microorganisms are housefly and mosquito. What they are? Housefly and mosquito. So this is finalized that these two insects which spreads the disease causing microorganism by different method. We will now describe the role of houseflies and mosquito in spreading disease. Now in the next page we are going to describe how the houseflies and mosquitoes spreads the disease. Please note that houseflies breed and feed in filthy places or unsanitary places, means on dirty places, which contain a lots of disease causing microorganism, or you can say microbes or pathogens. And mosquito breed in pools of stagnant water, means in dirty water the mosquito, what happen? They grows, and when they bite to us, they just, you can say, supply the disease causing microbes or pathogens to our body. And This is enough for today, class 8. We will continue by discussion of these roles in the next class. Please do a thorough revision. Again, I am telling you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Prepare your lesson for your UT, please.